Real jug shit, real jug shit. This here song, we the fucking reverend. Real jug shit, real jug shit. When all the homies sing along the carnival is blessed.
So I stay in the crowd with diamonds and set. This real jokes is worth more than any rhyme ever rapped or any record ever sold. And if I had my wish, I'd rather chop it up with culture than bump in the next Malenko, bitch. Watch me fly out just to hang at the hop. Yeah. And the other LP would have made me to a rock. So, but it was only sporting $17, but I let that slide. Cause we some real jugs here. Underground on the 17th, I gave a pocket jewelry and a mutiny crop. Go SCOGs about OGs. I'm more under the dirt than Chinese mountaintops.
Real jug shit, real jug shit. This here song, we the fucking reverend. Real jug shit, real jug shit. When all the homies sing along the carnival is blessed.
All I do is whoop, give a fuck for nothing else. Tryna know me shit off, put it back up on my shelf. Wanna hear bizarre when I step in the club. I want that tilt world turning volume all the way up. I go all around the country and I fly for 10 jugs. When I say that your prices is not a reference, it's love. I do what I do regardless of a spotlight or not. I didn't come to be cool, in fact I came cause I'm not. And I know that most can feel it when you hear it right here. And if you don't, then motherfucker, this ain't for you, it's clear. We the ones you left behind from the day we was born. We the freaks and the rejects, the ones that you left scorned. And that's a fact.
Real jug shit, real jug shit. This here song, we the fucking reverend. Real jug shit, real jug shit. When all the homies sing along the carnival is blessed. Real jug shit, real jug shit. In this here song, we the fucking reverend. Real jug shit, real jug shit. When all the homies sing along the carnival is blessed.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I be on that goon type shit. It's a movie when I pull up, see the boom mic. Yeah, all the goons right here, off them shrooms like, yeah, pass that loose leaf in the circle, put a spirit in the air. Pussy, you ain't good for being in these sections, I be moving. You won't even speak on where I'm chilling, cause the fact we tuning in. Don't trust you is you stupid real ones, just a few of them. You ain't fucking with Dashina, you ain't one, is how I'm feeling. Pop a couple perkies when I walk into the circus. Everybody shows me clown love when they thank me for my service. If she busted, then I'm swerving. If it's slangable, I'm serving. I'm a psychopathic warlord, got the mysteries there to surface. Why you bugging? Why you nervous? Why you acting like a jug? Don't come around me acting hard, you gon' find out your shit up in your head, and I'ma call you on your bluff. I be really where the bushes just you ain't the fucking plug. Now you ain't a fucking thug, you ain't like us, you ain't a jug. I'm hella good in every hood, getting money with Crips and Bloods. Double cup full of that mud, ash and blunts all on the counter. Got your baby mama here, but naked, sniffing on powder.
I be on my gloom type shit. I'ma cut a rug, but some move type shit. I'ma squeeze the trigger, clear the room type shit. He claim he bustin' grapes, so start a food fight, bitch. Pussy no days off top, bitch, I'm blocking it. This is stick talk, now that big name on the block again. Birds don't fly, but them chickens, they go flock again. The way she giving top, she need it more than she need oxygen. Bitch, you see me courtside, yeah, I'm acting up again. I take the ball, I run with it, I know just when I'm up again. Getting live at Pacific time, if you just tuning in, they know that I'm the golden goose, and guess who got the juice again? 30 meth pack, who be grinding up the Sudafed, smoking X-Lax, bro, you know that you ain't with this shit. Counting big stacks, wiping blood off of the Benjamins. Fuck your whack raps, tell your mama that she raised a beat. Never gonna play your disc, I know that shit be hit or miss, but if you wanna fuck with Frank, I'm gonna sink your battleship. I'm making hits with Deborah, I'm fucking on these centerfolds. I'll beat the pussy up, you pussy put it on a pedestal.
What is up, everyone? How is everyone today? What's good, everyone? We're back with the Chaotic Clown Lounge Sundays. You know, we just laid back, lounge out, chill, and we just relax on a Sunday. That's what we do. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Thank you, everyone who tuned in to the Hours of Chaos podcast 8-year, 8-hour stream celebration. Whether you were hopping in and out, thank you. If you stayed for the whole time, thank you. Either way, thank you for tuning in. Even if you tuned in for a little bit, thank you. I didn't think I was going to be able to go 8 hours, but I did it. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. What's up, Bizarre and Strange? What's up, everyone? Make sure you guys are sharing this everywhere. Let people know. We're live. This is just our kickback lounging stream. Yeah, I did not think I was going to be able to go 8 hours yesterday, but I did it. And then Ruby asked me, she's like, are you going to go live for a 17-hour stream someday? I was like, someday maybe, we'll see. Because like, again, the average you can go live on YouTube is 12 hours. So I would have to, if I was ever going to do a 17-hour stream, I would have to go live for 12 hours. And then I'd have to start another stream and then just do that for 5 hours, and then all that combined would be 17 hours. So we'll see. Yeah, Ruby always likes to show up on the streams, and it's always awesome. Yeah. Like I said, anyone that was popping in and out of the stream, thank you. Just anyone who came to just join in the 8-year celebration of the podcast yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. And now we're at the Chaotic Clown Lounge Sundays number 15. So in 2 weeks, this hangout stream that we do is going to be at 17 episodes. So, and for those that don't know what the Chaotic Clown Lounge Sundays is, it's a laid back, chill stream. We just hang out, lounge, because that's what Sundays are. I'm going to take this hoodie off because it's starting to feel a little warm in here. Oh yeah, thank you, Strange. Thank you, Bizarre. I also need to shave my sides off again on the side where my mohawk is. I need to shave the sides off since it's starting to get warm again. Might go do that this week. Go just get the sides shaved off and then still obviously keep the purple for the mohawk still there. Yeah, I'm just chilling. It's actually free day at a lot of places down in Denver, but you know, I'm just gonna chill and relax at home with y'all. Make sure you guys go to the streams tonight. tonight. Make sure you guys go tune in to it. I will definitely be in the chat for that. So what's everyone else got going on today? Like I said, I probably don't know how long I'll be live. Today, I'll probably just be live, probably just for an hour at the most today. Especially after being live for 8 hours yesterday. Ooh, excuse me. Of course, shouts to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Shouts to them. Just Blind Death in general, that's the name of the company, but it's also a clothing company, so hence why it's called Blind Death Clothing, basically. If you guys got something to smoke something. If you got something to drink on something. If y'all got something that you're smoking on, what are you smoking on? I went and on Friday got 4 strands because they were like having a sale for cartridges for strands on Friday. So me and my sister went and we got 8 different cartridges and strands for like a really good affordable price, and then we each got 4, so we each picked out each of the 4 that we wanted, got a total of 8, and then it was for a good deal. And I think because we were a first-time customer shopping there, they definitely gave us a deal. Because I've never been to this place before. I've been to one in Denver. I've been to a lot of dispensaries in Denver, but this one we went to was like basically in Fort Lupton. So yeah, let me go. Dang, how many times? Interesting. I still need to listen to it. I definitely need to listen to it. At first I was like, PC2, what does that mean? I'm like, oh, Problem Children 2. I had a brain fart. I still need to listen to it. People are telling me it's better than the first one. That's what one of my homies told me. That's like what Shanzi told me. He said it's definitely better than the first one. Yeah, let me go get the strands that I have and I'll show them to you guys. Yeah, I definitely I have plans to do a review on Manaflex. I definitely have plans to do a review on that because Tier Diaz is awesome. Which coincidentally, I didn't expect that, but Tier Diaz showed up in my chat yesterday and he said congrats on 8 years, and I did not expect that. I didn't expect that. But yeah, for the strands we got Tropical Runes, or however you pronounce that. There's that one. We have Cherry Kush, which is the current one that I'm smoking on. And then we have Ice Cream Cake. And finally, we have Grape Punch. So The Cherry Kush one is definitely amazing. I love the Cherry Kush one. Yeah, I've been hearing that. It's always good to have a balance, though. It's good to have that balance, though. Like I've always said, Bizarre, anyone should know that music is a form of therapy. No matter what kind of music it is, it's a form of therapy. And that's why I always remind people when they're listening to music to remember not only is it therapy for you, the listener, but it's therapy for the person recording the song. So I definitely am going to give those both a listen to sometime. And I plan on doing a review for those. So just keep your eyes peeled on the channel and I will review those whenever I get the chance. I'm definitely going to order a physical copy of those whenever I can. Oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta go switch my laundry out. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Anyone comes in, just tell them I will be right back. I just need to go switch my laundry out. That won't take long. I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, with my dryer, you have to, when you're running the dryer, you have to like run it for a second cycle because it doesn't always dry everything completely. So you gotta, with this dryer, because it's such a really old dryer, you gotta like run it twice for everything to be fully dry. So that's basically what I'm doing. What's up to the other person watching? Yeah, I love Tier Diaz. He's dope. Like I said, I didn't expect him to be in the pop-up in the chat yesterday. He was in my chat yesterday and he said, congrats on 8 years. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Oh, and today's the last day, y'all, as a reminder. Because I'm going to help him remind you guys. I mean, he'll let you guys know too, but today is the last day that you can get your pre-orders in for the official Gloom Unit jerseys, because they're going to be jerseys like they're going to be basketball jerseys. So today's the last day that you can get your pre-order in. So when you want to, today's the last day to do it. So make sure you guys get a hold of Acetone today, because these Gloom Unit jerseys, the pre-orders, and then ask Acetone what colors there are. I know there's a black one. I know there's a Tar Heel blue one, if anyone knows that, the Tar Heels. So there's a light blue one. And if you pre-order it now, if you get a hold of Acetone right now and send him the payment through his PayPal, if you do it today right now and pre-order it, not only will you be getting a Gloom Unit basketball jersey, but you will be getting a Gloom Unit custom-made basketball jersey with your name on the back. So you choose the color. Obviously, it will have Daishin on the front, and it will say Gloom Unit. And then on the back, you have your name if you pre-order it. So anyone who's watching, get a hold of Acetone today, and for all the info on what you need to do. And yeah, get yourself an official Gloom Unit basketball jersey. If you pre-order now, you can get it custom made with your name on the back. I definitely ordered one, and yeah, I definitely ordered one. What color I chose, you guys will have to wait and see. If anyone knows me, what one of my favorite colors is, then you probably know. And obviously, it will say Don Chaos on the back. It's like, hell yeah. I still have my Don Chaos jersey, like basketball jersey, like my prototype one. What do they run? Well, like running, are you like asking how much they are? EC, is that what you're like asking? Like, I'm having a brain fart. Is that what you're asking? I think it's whatever, or if you're asking run, are you asking like whatever? Okay, the price, it's only $40, y'all. So only $40 for a good quality basketball jersey. That is a good deal, y'all. That is a good deal. But yes, it's only $40. Like I said, everyone message Acetone either right now, make sure you do it before the day is over, because today's the last day that you can order it. And then Acetone will give you the info on where to order it. And yeah, like I said, this is, like you said on it, the Gloom Unit stream, right now, this is a pre-order. So if you pre-order right now, you get a custom Gloom Unit jersey with your name on the back. And you just tell him how you want the name to be. And he will give you the info on where to send it. Again, these are pre-orders for the Gloom Unit jerseys, because then they're eventually going to go on the website. On the website, I don't think there's going to be a customizable option to have your name on the back. I think this is only with the pre-order option. Yeah, I would. I mean, $40 is a good deal for a jersey, especially a basketball jersey. I've bought a basketball jersey from Cosmic Horror Show. If anyone knows Cosmic Horror Show, I bought a jersey from her for only $40, and the quality was really good. So $40 for a basketball jersey is very good, dope quality. Thank you, EC. I did not think I was going to be able to make it 8 hours, but I did. But yeah, if you guys want your custom Gloom Unit jerseys, the pre-orders right now, get a hold of Acetone before tomorrow. So today, get a hold of Acetone. He'll tell you guys where to send the info to order. And then he'll say, well, what do you want? And then he'll ask you guys, well, what do you want the back of the name of the jersey to say? So obviously mine, it's going to say Don Chaos on the back, but it's going to be Don and then Chaos spread out, basically, with the words spread out. What's up, Dilly the God? Are you being safe out there? I said I'll probably just be live just for an hour today. But if anyone wants to come on and hang out for a bit, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. I'm thinking of doing some official, like more new drops on my official store to celebrate the 8-year anniversary of the Hours of Chaos podcast. I'm thinking of doing a drop for that. So as a way to celebrate the 8-year anniversary of the Hours of Chaos podcast yesterday, y'all, go ahead and order something from my official merch store, which is called Chaos Drip. Go order yourself something. And when you do, tag me in it on social media, because I want to make a slideshow video of everyone repping official Chaos Drip. That's basically the name that I came up with, my official store. It's called Chaos Drip. Also, shout out to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Check them out down below. And not only do they have clothing at Blind Death, the homie sells artwork, and they sell blunt cones that you can put your weed in and smoke out of that have the Blind Death logo on the blunt wrap, the blunt cone. So the one that's in the corner here on the right, that's actually on the cone. Mainly the centerpiece is what you would get on the blunt. So even my sponsors, they sell blunt wrap cones that you can smoke your weed out of, or tobacco, whichever you prefer. No rain today, hoping these floods go down, hoping to hit up the store just in case though. Oh, a foot of rain, damn. Yeah, we sometimes get flooding here in Colorado, but our flood season usually starts at the end of summer. Sometimes it's in the summer, but it's usually at the end of summer is when flash flood season starts for us. It's usually at the end of summer. You're good though. You have power and Wi-Fi up and going. Good. That's because I want to make sure you're being safe, because I know you guys recently got hit with a bunch of storms there in the Midwest recently, that you guys have been getting hit with a lot of storms in the Midwest. So what else do y'all want to talk about? Yeah, this year's crazy for the Midwest. I'm starting to think Mother Nature is warning us, but I ain't done nothing. Maybe Mother Nature probably is trying to warn you or something. You never know. You never know, bro. You never know. You never know. Man, I need to clean my bong out. Well, it's kind of a little clean, but I still need to clean it out. But then again, I haven't smoked out of this in a while, so. Oh yeah, that definitely needs to be cleaned. I also need to get a new grinder, because I don't have a grinder right now. Or a tray right now. Hence why I've just been smoking out of my THC electric joint, as I call it. Yeah, I definitely need to clean this out. That's going to be my next task to try to get done, is to clean my bong out. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's like what? We're at 30 minutes, so yeah, I'm probably just going to be live just for another half hour just because I got stuff to do. And because I'm still exhausted from being live for 8 hours yesterday, so. What up?
Hi.
What up, Doe?
How are you?
I'm just chilling, still a little tired, but I'm good.
Yeah, it's a chill day.
Yeah, I'm a little stoned, so.
Me too. I just took 50 more milligrams.
Oh, geez, don't do too much. But then again, you probably have a high tolerance. Everyone has a different tolerance, so that could be why.
Dude, I love the new backgrounds, bro. These are sick.
Thank you. Like I remember one time when I had an edible gummy. It was a very strong gummy, and I took too big of a bite instead of I ate like half of it, and it was so strong. I was like, I probably should have took a little bite of this, and I regretted it later.
Yeah. I waited a couple hours.
Yeah, what I tell people when you first, especially if it's your first time trying those, take a little bite. Take a bite, and if it's not doing anything, then have another bite, and then just see. Like when I was still living in Florida, this dude told me when he had like a cookie for the first time, he ate the whole cookie. I'm like, don't do that. He's like, man. I regretted it. I was like, yeah, when it's your first time doing that stuff, do not eat the whole thing right away.
Yeah, it's good to take bites. And be aware of the time.
Because when I had a bad trip from an edible gummy, and it was an uncomfortable high. Like I could not get comfortable. I was like freaking out. And the last thing I remember is felt like I was having an outer body experience. And the last thing I remember is I kept getting up and out of the bed and raiding the refrigerator, getting food.
Dude, bro, I'm hilarious.
So I was like, nope, never again. And I was by myself when that happened, so it sucked.
I think I know what you mean, where you are so high, you just wish you weren't that high. You know the song, High Till I Die or something by Twisted? It's literally about that.
And then I've only gotten really high like that another time, but the last time wasn't where I was uncomfortable. The last time I just went and I just got tired, and my sister said, all you did was just go in the recliner chair and you passed out. I'm like, well, that's good.
Yeah, sleeping it off usually is my go-to.
But when I first did it, I couldn't make myself tired. I would try to get comfortable, and then I would be all fidgety and stuff. So I had to make myself get tired and stuff.
Yeah. The food part? I don't know. I don't know if I can explain that part. You just want to eat everything. I think it's I don't know, dehydration too, because you're just so freaking thirsty. You'll even drink Diet Coke, Diet Faygo.
Oh yeah, when I get the munchies, I crave sweets and stuff.
Yeah, I love sweets.
But also, even though when I was younger, but even to this day, when I get the munchies, I crave some Taco Bell.
Yes. I love Taco Bell for so long, but my body's reacting differently to my favorite foods. If I have Taco Bell, I'm going to need a Pepsi.
Right.
If I have fried chicken, I'm going to need a Pepsi.
Well, and that's why the same thing with weed, I tell people it affects people differently. So that's why I tell people when you do go into a store or something, just make sure you know what you're looking for, or you tell them what you're looking for, and they'll tell you, say, hey, I want something that's not going to make me anxious. I want something that's going to make me relax or deal with my pain, or I want something that's going to help me sleep at night, and they'll find something for you.
Yeah.
Because my dad said when he was younger, when he tried weed, it made him paranoid. And I told him it might have been the strand that you were doing at the time.
Yeah. You can learn a lot from the dispensary associates.
Oh, yeah. And the ones that I've gone to here in Colorado, they're all very nice. I got Me and my sister bought 8 different strands yesterday, and we each picked out 4 that we wanted for a good deal. So I'll show you all the ones we got. The one I'm currently smoking, this is called Cherry Kush.
Nice. I got a live rosin, one of those really herby tasting ones.
Mm-hmm. This one is called Grape Punch.
Yummers.
This one I can't wait to try also. It's called Ice Cream Cake.
Yeah.
And then next is Tropical Rin.
That sounds like candy.
It does. I was like, I'm going to be happy if that ice cream cake tastes just like the ice cream cake you get at Dairy Queen.
Hell yeah. Dude, your beard grew back already.
I know. I'm amazed how fast it grows back. Like, I literally just shaved like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, the sides I shaved all the way off, and then it just grew back already so quick.
Yeah, man. I remember you being babyface not long ago.
Yeah, every now and then I'll do that, but usually when I grow out my facial hair, I'll let it grow out and then I'll just trim it just a little bit. Because I still like to have facial hair.
So the trick with these braids is knowing when to get them redone.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a medium braid. There's a knot right here, right? If you can fit your fingers in and pinch, that's when it's time to get them done. But in the meantime, the braids do get washed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a different process than loose hair.
It's funny, when I was living in Florida, I was originally thinking of doing that. I'm like, you know what? I should grow my hair out and do braids and see how that turns out.
It's pretty awesome.
But then for many years, I've already started doing just a mohawk, so I like doing that better.
Heck yeah, man. The only problem with braids is getting some stuck in it.
Yeah, damn right I'm unstoppable. I am back at it again.
Oh, yeah.
I know I should have been taking a break after yesterday, but I'm like, nope, that's why I'm only going live just for an hour today.
I was working yesterday. What'd you do yesterday?
I was literally sitting for 8 hours just talking about random stuff and playing music here and there.
You're getting back into it, so that's good.
Yep. I didn't think I was going to be able to do a whole stream for 8 hours, but I did it.
You're getting comfortable again. That's good.
Well, and I tell people when you have someone to talk to, whether it's like someone on panel or people in the chat, it makes the stream go by quicker. When no one's talking, it makes the stream drag, and that's where I think that's where everyone gets tired after streaming. I mean, I still get tired. I was definitely tired yesterday, but I don't even know what time I fell asleep.
8 hours is nothing to laugh at. I usually draw the line at 3 hours.
Right. I mean, and I used to work 8-hour jobs, and hell, there was even times where I would work a 10-hour shift at work, or sometimes at my old job, I would work 12-hour shifts.
Hell yeah. Getting money is awesome.
Yes, it is. Of course, like, obviously I can't work anymore because of how bad my back is.
Yeah.
I tried when I got hurt down in Florida when I was working. I tried working and I just couldn't do it. It was just so painful.
Yeah, the heat doesn't help.
Oh yeah, especially like when you work in a warehouse job, working in a warehouse job, like, and working in those trucks is like hot. Like, oh my gosh.
Definitely.
Like they can put big fans there and it will be nice and cool, but it will still be hot.
Yeah, for sure.
So I will never probably ever work for Amazon ever again.
Yeah, I haven't heard very many nice things about them.
I used to love working for them, but when I moved down to Florida, that changed my perspective on the company because I had to work nights, which I now know when I worked, I've never been a night person and I never will be. I was always that person that liked getting up early to go to work because then when you get up,
you are an early bird.
Yeah, because when you get up early to go to work, I like getting up early because then you get off earlier. That's what I like.
I'm an afternoon bird.
So I used to be able to work Amazon during the days, but when I moved to Florida, they made me go to nights, and I could not do that.
Yeah, and these nights are not. They're like warm. These nights
Yeah.
are warm.
And then here I am. And then here I am trying to sleep during the day when I should be sleeping, and then
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. So yeah, I liked working for them during the day. And when I moved down to Florida, they were like, oh, well, we're not going to make your transfer go through. It's like, what? So I had to quit the company, get rehired, which is a complete,
Wow.
which everyone knows, especially getting hired for Amazon or rehired or working anywhere these days, it's a shitstorm. It's not like, oh, you fill out this, you go to an interview, yada, yada. Nope, you have to fill out this. You have to fill out that. And then you're like, okay, am I done? Nope, now you have to do this.
Yeah.
And I don't have the patience. And I don't have the patience for that anymore.
Yeah.
I understand they got to do that now just to be safe, but still.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jobs are not that great right now in Florida because of all the people moving here.
Oh yeah, I notice everywhere does get expensive more when people move here. Like the price of Colorado's gone up because of all the people that have moved here, or because a lot of companies moved here. Like especially a lot of the California companies moved here. And I learned that when I was living in Florida, that the reason why it might be becoming more expensive in Florida because a lot of people are moving up from up north, or everyone's tired of the cold, which I can understand. But then at the same time, I heard a lot of the New York companies were moving down south to Florida because I met a lot of New Yorkers when I was living in Florida.
Yeah, you will meet lots of them.
And then I met a lot of people from the Midwest, mainly Ohio and Michigan.
It's a connection between Florida and New York.
Oh yeah.
I had family members that would visit both states every year, like back and forth every year or every other year. They were just back and forth regularly.
Oh yeah, and where I was living in Florida, everyone was moving there, and a lot of them would be from Miami because they were like, yeah, Miami's getting expensive.
Oh my god, and it's so annoying to drive there. Oh my god, I'd rather spend money on...
Is traffic pretty bad there?
It's horrid.
Like when I went, because I lived near Tampa, like I said, Tampa did have traffic, but their traffic wasn't as bad. You go to Orlando, oh, that is a headache.
Yes, it is.
So if I had to pick between those two cities, I would lean more towards Tampa's traffic because their traffic wasn't as bad. It all just depended on the day.
Yeah.
Like, at least their traffic moved at a steady pace. It rarely slowed down. The only time it slowed down is if there was, like, an accident.
Which happens frequently.
Yep. That's why they always say Florida's got some pretty crazy drivers. Even the locals will say that.
Bro, I get annoyed with some of our local people because I feel like they should know the area better.
Right.
They should just know better. But the problem is knowing who's been here for a while and long enough to know and who hasn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here so you can wrap it up, and I will see you around, homie.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Thank you for having me on.
Later, whoop whoop.
Bye.
Bye. Hell yeah, y'all. Yeah, that was a really good painting. I'm excited to see how much that's going to go for. That Juggalo Last Supper painting is good. Don't be surprised, Shovel, if I find another Last Supper art thing like that and I send it to you to paint for like me and Taylor. So whenever me and Taylor move in together, so we can have that in our house. Don't be surprised. But you did a very good job at it. Very good job. thank you to, like I said, anyone who came and joined that stream, whether you popped on the panel for a little bit. Thank you, anyone who was in the chat for a bit. Just thank you, everyone, for yesterday. 8 hours, y'all, is quite a bit, especially when it comes to streaming. And yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that painting turned out really, really good. I loved it. It was fun. I found out today that Taylee, she is going to see the Minecraft movie. And I was like, let me know how it is. I must have made Ruby want to go see the Princess Mononoke movie, because it seems like yesterday or today, Ruby went to go see the Princess Mononoke movie in IMAX. So, Ruby, did I make you want to go see that, re-see that? If anyone's never seen the animated movie Princess Mononoke, y'all need to. It's so good. It's basically almost like it's a Japanese animation version of Ferngully almost. It's just like Ferngully, but it's a Japanese animation movie. Almost. There's a few differences in it, but it's really dark and serious more. Yeah, Studio Ghibli is a very awesome animation company. The best way I've always described it is how Studio Ghibli is in Japan and worldwide. They are like the Disney, but when it comes to Japanese animation. A lot of their movies are so unique, though, and so different. That's what I love about them. And they deal with real serious issues in a lot of those movies for being animated movies. Some of them are family-friendly movies. Some of them are more mature-oriented. Like I said, a lot of them deal with serious topics. Oh, yeah. I need to see how long that's going to still be in theaters, because I want to go see that. Let me see if it's even playing here anywhere here in Denver. Let me see. Showtimes. Let's see. Today at AMC Highlands Ranch, there's one playing in Highlands Ranch. There's one playing in Centennial. There's one playing in Sheridan. There's one in Arvada. There's one in Aurora. Oh, it's playing in... Well, I definitely got to look up showtimes for that, because I'd love to go see that. Yeah, as far as like some of my favorite Japanese animation films, Princess Mononoke is one of them. Another one, but it makes me cry, is the Grave of the Fireflies. That one is straight sad. Oh, that one is just... But yeah, Hayao Miyazaki is one of my favorite animation directors. He's one of my favorite Japanese animation directors, is Hayao Miyazaki. He's a really good animator. His movies are amazing. His company, Studio Ghibli, they all got such a good team and directors over there. Writers, artists. Yeah, we're just going to be live for another 10 minutes and then I'll probably get off for the rest of the day and then just chill and relax. We are obviously going to be back live at the regular time this Thursday for the Hours of Chaos podcast. So I am going to be back on Thursdays, the regular time, 6, my time, 8 p.m. Eastern this Thursday. We're having Sick Thought on the show, which is one of my homies from Florida. We're going to have him on the show. He's making his debut on the show this Thursday. And yeah, I believe we have someone booked for the month of, not the month off. I think we have someone booked for the 17th of this month too. I'll have to confirm it with them. Yeah, maybe I'll drop some new designs on my official merch store for the 8-year anniversary celebration. We'll think of something. Definitely go order something from my official merch store. Especially with it starting to warm up, we're going to get a lot of more summer type themed stuff all set up on there. Yeah, I did not know on the website where I do my merch, I did not know you can do shoes. And they're high tops. You can do men's high tops or women's high tops. So I was like, so you're telling me I could do my logo on shoes? Any of my logos on the shoes? That's awesome. So we might have to do that. See how those turn out. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just after this, just hang out the rest of the day, just chill and relax, maybe vibe out, get lost in some music, maybe put on a bunch of movies, and just get lost in a bunch of movies. I'm probably gonna go do that. I'm probably gonna go find where my Studio Ghibli collection, Blu-ray collection is, and probably watch a lot of those. I don't have every single movie, but at the time, for all the movies that were out at that time, I have like the box collection of that. And then I've even bought all the movies individually, separately. That's me though, because yes, I have the collection of all the movies already, but I also like to buy all the movies individually because I like to look at the covers of each individual movie. That's why. On my bookshelf, that's why. I have the picture of me and Taylor hanging up right back here where I'm pointing. It's like right there. Yep. Well, if you stream for a bit, I will definitely tune in when I can. I only did yesterday. I only streamed yesterday also because, like I said, I chose Saturday because, it would have been better. It's easier to do a long stream like I did yesterday on the weekends, especially a Saturday or a Sunday. And I chose that because, like I said, I couldn't do it on the actual day of when I did the Hours of Chaos podcast because, like I said, I was still watching my sister's animals while she was out of town. That's why. Usually when I do my anniversary streams, I usually do it on the actual date because April 1st was the actual day that I started doing the podcast. But like I said, I had stuff I had to do, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it on a Monday or Friday or Thursday for 8 hours. No. If you're going to do a long stream, it's probably always best to do it on a weekend, whether it be a Saturday or a Sunday. Those are probably the best times to do long streams. Because then it's easier for a lot more people to join in if they're able to, if they're off on the weekends, or even if they're able to for a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in yesterday. I didn't think I was gonna make it to 8 hours, but I did. I made sure I was staying hydrated the whole time. I obviously took restroom breaks when I needed to take them. I ate before I did the stream, and then I was just snacking on gummies the rest of the stream for 8 hours. So I made sure to at least have a snack when I was streaming. So that's why I was just every now and then you guys saw me putting these gummy cola bottles in my mouth because that's what I was snacking on. Yeah. Yeah, it's finally starting to warm up. It started finally warming up a little bit yesterday. Right now, it's actually sunny out, and it's actually pretty decent out. So, Alexa, what's the weather right now?
In Littleton, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for lots of clouds with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 33 degrees.
Oh, it's 55 degrees out. Yeah, it's really nice out. I might go for a walk. I think I might take me and the dog for a walk because of how nice it is out. There's a lot I gotta do. I know I gotta do some. I'm gonna do some work around here, a little bit of work. And like I said, I'll probably just then also get lost in some music or get lost in a bunch of movies and just vibe out and procrastinate and brainstorm a lot of stuff to work on and ideas for stuff, for more content for you guys. I do have some video reviews planned out, most definitely. I have plans to review Problem Children 2. I have plans to review Manifest by Tier Diaz, which few minutes before the stream ended, maybe 10 minutes before the stream ended, Shovel, Tier Diaz was actually in my chat, and I did not expect him to be in my chat, but he showed up in my chat and said, "Happy 8 years. Congrats on 8 years, Dawn." I didn't expect that. I did not expect that at all. He is. We've also been talking, so spoiler alert, usually you guys have to wait and see who the guests are going to be on the podcast, but little spoiler alert, we have been talking to Tier Diaz, and at some point, Tier Diaz is going to come on the Hours of Chaos podcast for an interview, which I'm excited for that. We're just figuring out a date. We're figuring out which Thursday works best for him. And yeah, I did not expect him to show up in my chat and say that. I did not expect that. It'd be like if Ouija randomly showed up in my live chat and just said, "What up?" I would not know what to think about it. I would not expect that neither. But you know, people always use fake. We'll try. That's another thing I'm not getting. What some people are doing. Is it me, or is anyone getting annoyed when people make profiles pretending to be someone? Am I the only one that gets annoyed with that and don't see any purpose of why people do that? I don't know why people do that. At first, I thought it was a fake profile pretending to be Tier Diaz, and I clicked on it and I was like, oh, that's actually the actual Tier Diaz. That is awesome. Whoop whoop. I'm getting ready to wrap up. Thank you for joining, everyone. What up, Wicked Widget Productions? Thank you, everyone, for joining. Again, like I said, I'm going to go and get off for a bit. Now, I'm going to go vibe out and stuff, listen to music, get some more stuff done, maybe go for a walk. Yeah, so see, you know what I mean, Wicked Widget. So all I got to say is if y'all see a profile pretending to be someone, just make sure you be careful and double check just to make sure it's an official person. But yeah, I'm going to get off. I said I was only going to go live for an hour tonight because I'm still a little exhausted, but in a good way from yesterday. So I love you guys. You know, like and subscribe, share this everywhere so we can beat YouTube's algorithm. Shout out to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Also, peep the other links down below. Also, in celebration for the 8-year anniversary of the Hours of Chaos podcast, get yourself some official Chaos strip from my store because there's a video project I'm currently trying to put together of people like repping my official merch store Chaos strip. And that's one thing I want to see a lot at the gathering is a lot of people repping Chaos strip. So yeah, you guys already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S, your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. Love you guys. Whoop whoop.